BTF juice is flowing, okay? So watch how you speak on my name, you know?
And you couldn't tell me shit.
Get him. Blue Tigers Fitted, BlueTigersFitted.com. Internets, we're back. Back in action. Back with blue lights, red lights, Easter lights. That's what I'm calling tonight. Regular ass time. Did you do some Easter lights?
I guess we already do.
You got a big white man in a bunny suit coming to take a picture with your kids?
Shout out to the Easter bunny that was walking up and down 7 miles a day. Everywhere.
What was he doing?
Just walking, just dancing, trying to get people to buy. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Trying to buy Cadbury
Trying
eggs?
to be merry. Spread cheer.
Were you spreading cheer on Easter today?
I walked away from that nigga. I was like, yo. Like, I went to Rite Aid. No bullshit. Went to Rite Aid.
You went to Rite Aid?
No, listen.
Easter?
Listen.
Okay.
I went to Rite Aid. I'm walking down the aisle, and here come fucking this guy, the Easter bunny. He just come out. He got a case of, like, Coke or some shit like that.
Case of Coke?
Yeah,
what kind of Easter bunny was this?
I don't know.
A happy one?
A Easter bunny that likes Coke. I don't know.
Okay, so you saw a case
he walking out, and I'm like,
case of Coke.
It's not something you see every day. You just see a fucking
I don't see
Easter
any
bunny.
I don't see any case of Coke with Easter
But
bunny.
you could tell he was like a nigga. You could tell.
Oh. How do you know?
I don't know. He sounded like he had like some fucking something up underneath that, like fucking some bold ass shoes and
How
shit.
you know he wasn't Albanian?
No, you can see because the outfit didn't fit all the way.
Okay.
So you can see the gloves, but you can see his like this much, like about 3 inches of his fucking arm and shit.
So you went to Rite Aid and you saw Easter bunny with some cocaine.
Not cocaine.
I don't understand how we're starting this off. Scumbag Sherm. Scumbag Sherm is in the building.
Yeah, what up, though?
Shaking his head on the ones and twos.
I can't top crackhead Easter bunnies on 7
Yeah, crackhead Easter bunnies. How's it feel to be black, man?
It feels amazing.
With people getting bombed on, you just black.
Hey, black people have been bombed on. Welcome to the club.
What? I don't know. We've been
Let's
bombed?
be insensitive. Come on. We went through slavery.
God damn it. Obama for your mama.
I'm just saying, welcome to the club. Okay?
Welcome to the club, nigga. I'm not dark enough, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You don't know my struggle.
I don't. You don't know mine, nigga. Aubrey.
Oh, my God.
Degrassi.
Shut up with the Aubrey stuff. Not today.
So listen, check it out. If you heard that other voice, there was no testosterone in that voice. All estrogen. Did I say that shit right? Probably.
Maybe.
But could you spell it for 500? Mm-hmm. Not at all. You heard, this was probably what? This almost was coming on 2 years?
Yeah.
It's about to be 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years and 2 months. 2 years and a month and a half, right? Mm-hmm. We first started this Blue Tigers Fitted podcast, right? And, crazy ass Studio One, because June 7th or some shit like that is coming up. And the only person that was crazy enough at the time to be like, what the fuck is Blue Tigers Fitted? And why am I coming on this quote unquote show? Had to be someone of this, female descent, right? And
Had to be.
descent, right?
Right, like what the hell?
Right? Of descent.
Oh
right,
my God.
of descent,
Okay.
nigga. Do you know what that means? Look it up, nigga. Descent, okay? So, we had the show. It was hilarious. I think we tried to even, go and, physically record the show, but I was too white, and the shit was whitewashing me, and brown people and black spot niggas was making too much of a fucking, zebra on the shit. It was terrible.
A deer, bruh.
A deer, bruh. So we didn't do any, visual recordings, but we did audio. So audio was dope. And I have to thank this person because it's been almost 2 damn years. 2 years too damn long. If I've been doing these shows every week for y'all ass, it's been 2 years too damn long. For Miss Lady L, Miss Lori. Yeah. Chop it up. Let's everybody clap it up for Miss Lori. Clap that shit up. Goddamn Sherm. Clap your fat ass up, motherfucker.
Right.
Goddamn first fucking guest. And she came on the show. And she's like, Tico, whatever. Is there something to drink there? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Are there sneakers there? Yes.
True alcoholic.
I said, there's sneakers and there's something to drink there, so you'll be good. She says, okay, I'll do your show.
Yep, that was it. That's how it started.
Lori,
Booze
Lady
and
L,
sneakers.
what's going on there, homie?
Shit.
Chilling. Still out here getting this damn money.
Yeah.
Still making this money.
Shmoney.
What about people from the east side? Have they have their significant other been okay with letting a woman tattoo their body yet? Because I know that was a struggle last time.
Funny.
Remember? That was funny.
They just come with them, and that's fine.
They just come with them.
I entertain everyone. That's fine.
Well,
I have Netflix, or listen to music, and so either way, they're comfortable. I don't want your man. I'm straight.
I don't want your man. Now here's the thing: summer's coming. Summer's 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's some bellies out there for the winter. I know some niggas didn't work out this winter. I'm one of them niggas because I ain't working out. I only work out one finger, the strap finger, right? One muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, have you seen any like obese bodies come in with some ODer that may have been slapped on them? Not odor, but ODer.
No, I haven't actually had that problem.
No big fellas coming in getting like
No,
a gun
no,
tattooed
no.
on their hips like Soul Boy's name.
What?
No.
Oh, you talking about Wesley Pipes? nigga?
Exactly, nigga.
No.
Don't try to throw me off.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, he was like, wait, what? And then he comes up with the name. Exactly.
I just didn't realize that you were taking that conversation to that point. That just makes zero sense.
Niggas have to get those kind of tattoos. You have to go into your tattoo artist and say, here, put a sheet over my dick here and tattoo on my pelvis.
Oh, well,
So let me ask.
I don't know too many guys.
Let me ask. What is the worst tattoo you've done? Like you looked at and was not like you did it, but the worst idea. Like why would you want that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's see. Well, that was a long time ago. And I did what's a goon to a goblin on this guy. And he actually got the Plies mask on one arm. Then he got like the Green Goblin on the other arm. But other than
What's
that,
a goon to a goblin?
well, that's when Wayne was like really significant.
So you got to show niggas both arms.
Yeah, I guess he was a
yeah.
goon and a goblin.
Right.
It's a goon to a goblin. Maybe he's a goblin. I don't know. I was young. I was tattooing out the house then. I didn't care.
I mean, no, not that you would care, but you got to look at it and go, okay, all right, that's different.
I mean, I knew the guy. He was cool. I mean, he was somewhat of a goon, I guess. So I just did it.
Was he dark as hell?
Wait,
It's
what's
like-
what of a goon? What does that mean? How
I
does that
mean,
work?
he was about the street life, I guess.
But-
Street life.
So I just let
It's
him.
the only life I know.
I can always cover it up if he wanted to cover it up.
Was he as
but I
dark as
haven't
Sherm?
seen him since- Huh?
Was he as dark as Sherm?
He was.
He was darker?
Brown. I don't like talking about complexions. Complexions.
Well, you can look over there to your left and definitely tell that nigga's dark.
He is chocolate.
Okay. You got to use some extra whites on that
But
shit.
no
some
one
grays
is black.
to bring out
That
that
is
shit.
not a color to describe.
It's not disrespect to me.
You burnt, nigga.
Because ladies love chocolate.
You were supposed to be on 275 and
She
you got
called me
baked on
chocolate.
350.
You call me burnt.
It's
I'll
burnt,
roll
nigga.
with her
Right.
description. And
Exactly.
whatever you're doing.
There-
Listen,
you got it
listen,
right, Sherm.
Listen here, Shermy J. Black nigga.
Dang.
We're two ends of the spectrum.
Welcome
right?
to the Blue Tigers Finish
Welcome
Show.
to the Blue Tigers Fitted Show all over again,
Oh my
internets.
goodness! I don't,
It's okay.
I
Sherm
don't
knows he's
approve
black.
of this.
She doesn't
You're
identify
not black.
as black.
Sherm's black, but it's okay.
Black is not a color. We are shades of brown.
Black is the foundation of color.
I'm going to roll with Lady
saying
L's definition.
black is not a color to describe complexion.
It's the foundation of color. So there's no white without black.
There's no anything because it's no way to describe complexion. There's no such thing as colors if you want.
But he's not
say.
like black. Niggas like skin.
What the
Mark
fuck
Brown.
are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
He's talking about complexions. I hate it.
We talking about goon to a goblin, and I was talking about a black
He
ass
likes
nigga. She
Drake.
probably had a
Let's move
tattoo. So you gotta show both left arm and right arm.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, you gotta.
It's over with. Moving on.
So
What if I just seen the goblin
goons,
tattoo?
goblins,
Right.
black, whites,
Right.
arms, and
Niggas,
what?
east and west, niggas and riders, punks and bitches. What side you on?
Riders and punks.
Riders and punks.
This has deterred.
Wait, so hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to rescue things.
Okay, the tattoo that I did not really care for was that one. That one was the one that to this day I wonder where he's at.
You wonder where he's
Hopefully
at?
alive.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
No, seriously, when you're a part of that life, you don't know.
Sherman, you part of that life? Street life?
It's a nice.
Nah.
Or street
Oh,
walkers?
that's
Streetwalker.
Like that?
definitely
It's a
a
knife?
life because you actually care more about that than anything else.
Was it? Say it
I'm
again.
straight on
Street
all that.
Say it again,
life
regular
stuff.
ass. What are you saying?
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
So yeah, have you done any face tattoos? What do people? What do you think when people
I
say,
do not
"Hey"?
do it.
What if
You-
somebody
you
wants
don't?
a tattoo on their
Some
head?
stuff I just don't do.
And heads you don't do. Like if somebody
I
came
did a
in with
head tattoo.
that shit
for
had to
Vic,
hurt.
Vic Mensa's, I believe, his bass player.
Oh really? Shout out to Vic Mensa, man.
Yeah, he's a
Makes
cool
dope
kid.
You
ass
mean like
fucking
on,
music.
on like
Good luck
his
to him,
dome?
man. He
Like,
on-
Yeah, he
You
got
get-
it
about to
right
get some
here. He
charges
has
or
love his
something?
pain,
Oh, Lord, I
like
hope
right
not.
here in this scalp, because he wears his hair bald. So
So why no face tattoos? You don't want to walk out looking at this person like I did that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it just depends on
that's fucked up.
what level of life you're on. Like, I really care about people, so I really try to talk to them about their tattoos prior to getting to, like, if it's something that's just like, come on now.
What about, let me ask you this. Are significant other tattoos still popping? Like, chicks want, like, fucking David across the titty?
It's not just
or
the
some shit like that?
It's the men.
Or dude wants, like, you know, Stacy on his fucking inner arm or something like that?
Yeah, all the time. And that's why cover-ups are so popular.
And I was just about to say, after they get that tattoo, how long before they come back and say, can you change this?
I had one person try to come back the next day.
Damn.
See, bitch, see what I did for you? I got my fucking tattoo on my arm because I love
But
you.
you can
Buyer's
tell
remorse
that
like a
I
he
just
didn't
fucked
want
Tom's ass last
do
night.
it in the
Bitch,
first
I'm going to get it covered up.
No, it's not even like that. During the time, they know they're going to get it covered up. You can tell from the energy in the room when somebody doesn't really want to get in the first
Really?
place.
That makes
like,
So do you think their significant other made them like, nigga, you better go. If you think
can't
it's
make
real, if it's for
anybody
real,
do
tattoo
anything.
me so I know it's real.
You can't make anybody do anything, but it's
Oh shit! And internets, if you're faintly hearing that voice in the back, a faint murmur, that is the man Scully himself in motherfucking Studio One.
Yeah, what up?
What's going on, Playboy?
Not much. What up?
Nigga loved the first interview. He's like, yo, I gotta come back, fam. Lady L's on that bitch.
Oh, you know that's the
that's
homie,
my
man.
friend.
That's the homie.
All day.
All day.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. Slight work.
Like probably one of my favorite tattoos to show off is the Raging Bull I have on my arm. You know, that's my favorite shoe of all time.
Jordan 5 internet's Raging Bull.
And she killed
That
it
didn't
so
come in my
crazy.
size.
So crazy, huh? How long ago was that tattoo?
About maybe like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, huh?
About 2 years ago.
Jeez.
I got a bunch of stuff done, man, by Lady L, man. Probably my favorite tattoo artist thus far. I went all the way out west.
Yeah.
Didn't get a tattoo just to come back home and get it done by her.
Ain't that some shit?
Crazy, right?
You've got area codes, Lady L.
Yeah.
Area codes. A nigga could be out west and says, I need to go back home, baby. I need to go back 313.
Hey, that's real.
Because this woman's art has to touch my body.
Yeah.
Can we talk about, you know what I'm saying? What happened? before the
Absolutely,
show?
we could talk about what happened today with fucking regular ass
Oh
time.
my God,
I'm
boys
kinda
in the
messed up.
hood.
Regular ass time
I know, right?
and internet. We should have some photos up. I know
But
it's
we
black,
don't.
it's black niggas in here taking pictures and video, and the shit sits on the motherfucking 256 gig memory card. And niggas look at 3 years later like, oh shit, we took some video that night, all fucked up. But we should have some shit up for y'all, man, because regular ass time got a king tattoo action, looking like a fucking heroin patient over there. Yeah, got some king. Now, Lori,
it's very fly.
explain what the lowercase k and king and the period on the end of that shit, the significance of king.
Well, I made it all lowercase just to prove a point that it doesn't lose any significance in its meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Because people say that when things are capitalized, it's some type of respect issue. Right?
Okay.
And it's like, no. And I put the period there because it is what it is.
It is what
like,
it is.
that's what it is.
This is your trademark thing, though, right?
Yeah.
So
well,
the king thing is like
king and queen. Yeah.
Okay.
It's something that I did because I struggled with low self-esteem for a long time in my life.
Okay.
And because of that, I introduced myself into situations that were not for me. And because I was just looking for attention, I was looking for just friendship and stuff like that. And then it just dawned on me, like, I'm not happy even still, like, dealing with the people I'm dealing with. I'm upset. I don't feel good about myself. And I'm like, I'm better than this.
Sure.
And it took a long time to get there, but it's like, I'm a queen. I'm not going to allow people to just treat me how they want to treat me.
Right.
I'm not going to allow anything. I command my own universe. So it's like with God, my faith, and feeling better about myself, that's what I did. I tattooed it. I got it tattooed from my coworker, but I got it, stenciled out and stuff for him to do it. And I posted it, and people were like, that's dope. I want that too. And I was like, fine, come on, get it.
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Fine.
But no, the way it makes you sound, it makes you sound like you try to connect with your customer first.
Yeah, always.
You figure out what the motivation is before you say.
Yeah, and it took time to do that as well because, like, before it was about money. I'm not gonna lie. I have a daughter, and I was taking care of her pretty much by myself, and At the time, before I started tattooing, I was working 3 jobs. I'm a certified massage therapist, so I had an office in Oak Park. And I was working at Athlete's Foot. I was a manager there. And I also was working at Macy's doing stock in the mornings. So it was just a lot. I ended up going to a tattoo party on the east side. And the guy couldn't draw. But he was making a lot of money. I was like,
Guy couldn't draw at all, huh?
He couldn't draw at all. And he was slow to the point that I was actually drawing his tattoos for him for people to, get. So he was like, this is something you should think about doing. And I was like, you're right. I should. Because being in school, you often are taught about corporate art. Like, they want to put you in a box. Like, I went to college for creative studies for graphic design. And they really just teach you how to be programmed to do stuff for other people. Mm. So, basically what I did was I learned how to tattoo by myself. I'm self-taught.
That's dope as hell.
I was about to say, I didn't even know there were tattoo schools around. I don't.
It's
so
tattoo.
Sounds like a ripoff.
And it is a ripoff because it takes.
Right.
It doesn't. They say 2 weeks.
The Lord
That's what
strikes
the tattoo
again.
school is. No, it takes years to actually learn the craft.
Wait, at the school they tell you can learn in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and then they have people that come and get tattooed for free and get messed up.
How many kinds of tattoo artistry are there, and how many are you? You know what I mean? Because I know like Chinese people when they get, I don't know about
Chinese people,
but they get the fucking Yakuza dragon shit. They don't do it with like
what? Wait a minute.
No,
She
he's
knows
talking
what I'm
about
talking
techniques.
about. Techniques.
It's different techniques.
Wait a minute. Say that again. I'm sorry, I lost you.
It's
So you said
Japanese.
so Chinese people get the Yakuza.
Japanese, okay.
Okay.
They go. It's a traditional way of doing tattooing. They do.
Okay.
And it doesn't involve
But
the
it's
mission.
not just Japanese. It's
Okay.
tribal, period, and that came from us.
You're talking about the methods
Yeah,
of
the
tattooing.
techniques,
Okay.
yeah.
You made it seem like
No,
all
I knew
Chinese
it. I
people and
knew
shit.
what he was-
Like as they get of age, I want a fucking goddamn Yakuza dragon on my shit. I want some Fast and Furious shit on there.
What?
This is what this nigga made it sound like.
She had
This
it.
man.
Teek. It was all good.
I know what they're
It's
talking
illegal
about. My people
to
made the
tattoo
fucking.
in Japan now.
Oh
Yeah, oh,
shit!
wow.
Why is it illegal?
Their government. This is something.
No tattoos, motherfucker.
But it's like they are so rich in that, like the traditional Japanese art, for them not to be able to tattoo there is ridiculous.
Now I know from experience you've been doing the Ladies of Ink tour.
Yes.
If you popped up in Japan and did it on some underground shit, like
would not
What,
do
Sherm?
that.
We wouldn't
I'm just
incriminate.
saying,
What
no,
the
no.
fuck is going on? What if
you don't
went
have to admit it. I'm just saying, like that's a big
how would people
opportunity.
find? How would people find
It
her?
is a great
She's an
opportunity.
underground.
I mean, people are still tattooing there illegally. However,
You're not gonna touch it. I ain't mad at it.
This nigga talking some illegal shit here.
I'm gonna
Allegedly.
I'm not even from there. I'm gonna
Hey,
be
right.
over there forever.
What you want to take a train to Paris,
I'm not trying to get you
nigga?
deported.
No.
I'll just basically give
You
you
want to
the
diddy
forward
that? You want to diddy
to
that
talk
shit?
about the Ladies of Ink tour, and
Right.
And
So
No,
so
that's
so the internets that may or may not have forgotten about that when you were on the show, you were like, yo, like the thing that's dope, I think, is you had this idea, right?
Yes.
So naturally with social media as you grow and people of alike things that you like, you meet certain individuals in and out of state, right? So it was dope because Lori mentioned like, yo, I'm gonna do this tour based with all female artists, right? Tattoo artists.
Black female.
Black female tattoo artists, and I'm a go. And at the time she did it on her show, it was a vision. Then months later, I see the shit like actually develop, and Lori's out of motherfucking town, down south, down yonder. I'm like, yo, and she's actually tattooing people from other cities and states, which I thought was pretty dope. And it came to fruition. So now that here we are, this is what
Second year.
summer, right?
Yes,
second
second
year
summer.
with doing this, and just explain to the internets that may have not followed us from way back when and just jumping on now exactly what is the Ladies of Ink tour.
Okay. Well, like Tico was saying, years ago I had a vision of bringing black female tattoo artists together because female tattoo artists make up less than 2% of the industry, and that's
Less
just
than
female.
2?
Yeah.
Jesus,
So black females make up less than that, and
all the honkies
often,
out there.
yeah, often you get you get like people who say tag your tattoo man, tag your tattoo guy, and it's like when like even at my shop, I'll open the door and I ask, how can I help you? And they think I'm a receptionist or a secretary, or they think I do piercings. Like,
She's
they're
black.
like,
She's
oh,
gotta
you
be
do
a piercing.
tattoos? No, I'm a girl. And then if they look at the way I looked at, and then they like, oh no, your tattoos got to be shitty. Like you just getting your clients just based off your look. You're kind of cute. Like
wow, okay.
Yeah, this is stuff I heard. Like it's a person, one of my clients. I'm like, you're a lady here. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I wasn't expecting you to look like that. I'm like, what does that
Seriously?
mean?
What was your expectation?
They wanted me to be like a Klondike, like
A
burly.
Klondike.
I don't know. Like I don't. That's what they say. Like they expect me to be gay.
Klondike,
Like that's a
that's-
stereotype within itself. Like that's crazy. Or manly or something. Like not feminine.
I would hope Lady L wouldn't be a man.
Oh,
Could there be duked?
So sad.
But I mean, that could be a negative, but it's also a positive at
It's
the
a
same
positive
time.
but this is how I'm making it a positive with this tour, because I made sure not only did I, it's gonna sound bad, but I had to prove a point because I actually got females who actually look decent, to prove a point because they're killing the shit, killing the game.
What are their names, by the way? Because I think I saw
It's 9 of us now.
Damn.
Yeah, it grew.
9, but okay. So before it was like
It
4.
was 7. No,
okay, I was
it
close.
7.
7. Shit, round
now
up.
it's 9.
So 7. What are these young ladies' names, and what cities are they from?
Okay.
If you could recall.
Well, I brought along the butcher. She's actually from here, from Detroit.
From D-Town. The Butcher.
Yes.
Okay. Check her out, Sherm.
Yes. And
Cut
I
your ass up.
have Chris Montana from D.C.
Chris Montana. Okay.
Cake is originally from Rochester, New York, but she has her shop in Atlanta now.
Cake.
I have Imani Brown. She's from D.C. as well.
Okay.
I have Taco. She's from Louisiana, but she works in Houston now. Crystal Tatted. She's from Dallas. I have Nichelle. She's from Dallas. Who else? So many people. Ren from Houston, Texas.
Ladies.
I feel like I'm missing something.
All I remember is Cake.
And remember, I was about to say, and remember, she just said no ugly chicks, so
All I want to meet Cake.
you just want to meet Cake, huh?
That's all. Just say hello
You're
from
so
afar.
silly.
I'm not mad at it. All of you got a specialty tattoo you kind of do. Like some specialize in this.
Yes, everybody has their own specialties. Like, period. Hold on, I want to make sure I ain't miss out on everybody.
So what are they? Okay.
Don't want to get that angry text like, yo, you ain't mentioned me in
bitch,
this
I been
shit.
motherfucking nice.
What the fuck?
You mentioned Cake ass. All I heard was cake on that motherfucker.
No,
Goddamn,
I
like a
think I got
Rihanna
everybody.
track in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I got everybody. Okay, good. But
So they all fine. You want an ugly motherfucker like Diesel or fucking
yeah,
No,
she kinda,
I mean,
no
it's
ugly
like-
Bulldozer.
That's cool.
Some shit or like.
but to be honest with you,
wait a
I
minute.
cannot even find an ugly female tattoo artist. I cannot even find them. Like, I swear, I'm trying to find one. I was just to prove it, but no, it's
Just
like
to do it.
Just
just
do
so
it.
I can say, but I cannot find
This is fugly.
a
This is
lot
fugly
of the
checking
women
in.
are very like pretty, like they are.
Like pretty.
You got to go find
And their
Bulldozer.
work and their artwork matches. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, you got your clients because they're just trying to talk to you or something. Like, no, these people actually have talent. So,
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Can you give me some dope shit?
right,
You know what
that's
I'm
all
saying?
that matters. But at the same time, there are some shallow men out here. Like, you got to think everybody doesn't have good artwork on them.
Shallow
So
men.
clearly
as in
can't
how?
be all
As in
that
how?
matters.
What do you mean by shallow men? Shallow men artists?
No, shallow men clients
Oh. Wow.
that do try to use the tattooing thing.
So no
to
one's
try
come
to
in. So no one's come in and asked for a pelvis tattoo lately. The dude,
Not
knowing that
a
you're
straight
female.
guy.
Oh, it's been some Ham and Jerry dudes come in.
Why
Yeah,
would you
what's
get something on your hip?
Pelvis, right? What is that? What is that? Like you talking about like a tramp stamp?
Are
A
you
dude
thinking
tramp
about
stamp?
that?
What are
Is that
you
what you're thinking about?
talking about? What are you getting at here?
What I'm getting at, motherfucker, is somebody that would come in, right? That would just do, you talk about some stamp shit. Some dude like might think Lori's hot. Like, okay, my homeboy or my homegirl got like, taken care of last month, and I think I should go in because I want something on my hips. To maybe impress her, like, yo, no one's done that. So no dude, no
impress
straight. So
me
you
on
said
the
it's been all non-straight dudes walking in getting hip tattoos, right?
I mean, for
Wait.
the most part, nobody walks in and get hip tattoos.
Like
You have a
no one's
consultation.
like, I want a gun right here on my pelvis.
I feel like if you
half
go,
the gun,
if you
and
go,
the pipe, the barrel is these nuts. But go ahead, Sherm.
You make it real hard for me to follow.
Yo,
when
pause.
You say
Pause. Yo, pausers. Yo.
I can't follow up statements when you say things like that. But
Yo.
all I'm saying is,
You stupid as fuck.
God damn,
You make it hard. Yo.
no, the train
fuck?
is all the way off the tracks. Oh my god, dude! I don't even know, bro. Just come back to me. You threw me all off with that one. I don't. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he threw me off too, but no.
So no
To
straight
answer your
dudes come in with
question,
gun barrel tattoos on their
A lot of
pelvis.
people do not. A lot of guys don't ask for hip tattoos.
So let me ask you this: has someone come in and be like, "Damn, she was fine as fuck. I got this shit on my damn arm, and now I'm gonna come back and make another appointment just cause to try to holler." Like, has a nigga tried to holler at you during a session? Like,
Yeah.
So
What is that move though? Do they pelvic thrust and say yeah? So hey,
That's a light skin move. That's what they do. In sex.
right. They're in the six. They do
Yeah.
that in the six.
is that what they do? Is that what Aubrey does?
That's that Drake.
Okay, that's
Shout
a
out
Drake
to the
shit.
Maple Leafs.
Shout out to Virginia Black that doesn't pay me. So
Yeah,
fuck
that's what I was about
Go
to
ahead.
get at though. Like you get a dude
What you gonna get at?
that comes in and he's like, "Yo, I'm trying to holler at you, so let me, mark my body up for life." Like,
I mean-
what kind of shit is that? Like, and you probably deal with that though. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I haven't dealt with it as of recently.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of people they won't come out and say that like, oh, I'm trying to talk to you at the beginning. Like, you just have conversation and then they might mention it towards the end. Like,
Like, Diamond, I'm
Spoken to
just trying to make sure you're okay on your way home.
I just
Like,
spent
what?
$1,000 tattoo
I
on
spent
my back
$1,000
for you,
tattoo,
that
baby.
that I have no idea that I wanted. Like, okay.
I
So
think
no one.
a lot of people respect the craft now, so I
Mhm.
feel like they already know. Don't come in here on no bullshit. 'Cause
So-
I'm just a friendly person when it comes to that part. Like, I try to make my clients feel comfortable. That's why my room is set up. the
Netflix
way
and music, we know.
I have a couch in there for your friends to come if they
No
gotta
Kendrick.
chill. I'm gonna play Drake for Tico
Please do.
Oh,
At the-
play
at the
Kendrick
break-
for
Wanna get it.
Tico.
at the
for his
break-
hip tattoo.
At the break, it's gonna have
No,
he
you
really
hear what
wants
you
a
just
hip
said.
tattoo. That's
put some passion
She
fruit
said
out
you want a
there.
hip tattoo.
No, a gun barrel.
like, I want the gun barrel.
Yeah, it has to be too long.
That's why he kept asking. Like, so
As a-
you
as a
never.
gauge, as a gauge.
So you
So you
gotta
never
be
done
straight.
that? You
right,
sure?
So
You
you
sure?
gotta be good.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna be the
that what
first
you're
one you
saying?
did it on. That's what you're saying.
It's not what I'm saying. Regular ass time.
Sure it
What the
is.
fuck?
So have you ever had somebody that just get like royally pissed off, like irate, like
No.
Like,
Like,
this is
yo.
supposed to be a Harley Davidson. What is this?
Oh no, never
Okay.
say never. God, yes.
Knock on
Right.
some wood.
I pray to God that never happens, but no, I have never had anybody that was just that displeased. Like, ugh. I had one person recently, and this hasn't happened. Only had this happen twice.
Mhm.
I don't help people with placement. I hate doing the placement thing because you have to look at it for the rest of your life.
Right.
So what I do is I'll place the stencil or I'll draw on you multiple times, and sometimes I hate it's a headache, but people can be picky.
Mm-hmm.
But I showed this girl like this is how the tattoo's gonna look,
Mm.
this and that, and then she tells her sister like it's upside down. I said it's not. You were looking in the mirror. I'm like.
Can I?
Like you leave the shop, you looked in the mirror, your sister looked in the mirror, everything's right, and then 2 days later you tell me it's upside down. I'm like, no, it's
Niggas
not
gotta do
upside
better,
down.
man. You can't say no
Like-
upside down. Think objects in the mirror may be closer than they fucking
Yeah,
appear.
like-
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm just like, okay, now, like that's a no. And then the other one was like, a girl got a Playboy bunny on her shoulder, and she was in between her shoulder and her hip, and she was taking forever. So I was just like, get on her hip, and then she's like, I think I wanted it on my shoulder, and I'm just like,
Hips is
oh
wide
my
as hell,
God. No,
Cottage
Tico.
cheese
No,
hips.
Jesus.
They weren't.
What you about to say, Sherman J?
I just wanted to know what's the most played out tattoo you've done, and you're like, oh, another
panther.
One of these? Scratch. I agree with that.
That shit with the
Scratching
fucking panther's like
Yeah.
halfway, the fucking blood.
No,
shit's
that
coming up
probably
there.
was
Yeah.
1990.
Well, don't fucking age me over here.
No, roses.
Roses?
And unfortunately, I shouldn't feel that way as a tattoo artist, but I'm over it.
You over roses?
Like, once you have gotten roses down pat, that's what everybody wants, because a lot of people, they look on your page to see what they tattoo they want. They don't think about what tattoo they want. They say, oh, this is what I want. You did this good. I want this exact tattoo. And I hate it. Like, it's so many flowers out here.
So many flowers.
It's
Why the rose?
So many flowers.
So no koi fish.
And nobody
no
even
stars.
knows why they want it.
What's that star? What's with white people and stars? So I met a bartender.
It's not white people
one day.
Stars.
Well, it was, this white lady told me
It's
that it was
really
white
not,
people.
though.
So here's the thing. Here's the
All
thing.
people.
A lot of people like
Yeah.
stars.
Okay, so a lot of
for some
strippers.
reason. For some reason.
strippers.
I didn't like little
It's-
stars. So stars are supposed to like symbolize certain shit, right? Shooting stars, falling
got-
fucking stars, blue stars, double fucking stars, Captain America stars. I don't fucking know, right?
Right.
So what? Like I would think the stars would be more played out than the roses, but I guess niggas is just wanting to smell some shit before they die. I guess Kanye or whatever. I don't know.
That made
I
zero
mean,
sense, but
nobody
okay.
really gets stars anymore. I haven't done stars in a minute.
So no white people this past 6
It's-
to 8 months.
No, it was when I was doing stars. That's when Chris and Rihanna got stars. Like
Damn.
behind their ears, and then everybody just wanted stars behind their ears and going behind their ears, down their back, around their hips. Like
And, you know, some backs aren't all great either. I told you, I'm gonna tell y'all that in the second half.
Very particular about the back.
With definitely bumps on the back, fucking miss me. Big backs, no smalls in the backs. Yep, fucking
Tito
cross that
is
shit out.
So judgmental.
But we're gonna talk about that in the second half.
Somebody has hurt this man.
Never.
Drake, okay.
Aubrey's there for me. Okay?
Drake and like your standards are so high. Like I think the people who have acne on their back don't wish for acne on their back.
They need
like,
to fucking do something
give me
about
acne,
that.
God.
Just
give it
because
to
you
me.
can't see it, I can.
That's
okay?
unfortunate.
That
you
is. It's
feel
unfortunate
that way,
for me
'cause
if I gotta
you
be
could
back
missing out
there.
on like so much because of that one.
We'll talk about back acne and all that rest of
my
that jazz in the second half. Internet, this is the Blue Tigers Fitted Show. Lady L sticking around with us for the second half, and we're gonna do what it do. Stay tuned, listen to the music of freshly made beats, and we'll be right back.
Yo, this Cool Gray Ray at a 1%ers game. And when I'm not fucking around with Consuela and she's not dusting me off, I'm fucking with the Blue Tigers Fitted Show. What up, B? Tico, regular ass Tom, and Sherm. I'll holler at y'all.
Blue Tigers Fitted second half. Back with Lady L, man.
Hey, hey,
BTF, Teek, and Tom, man. And we just sitting here kicking it about the craziest shit.
the craziest shit. Chinese people.
Oh, that's normal shit. It's regular ass shit.
Flying on United Airlines is United, right?
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
United, Sherm. I'm more of a Delta guy myself, even though we reported on Delta and the black doctor went to
Tico is so
raise her
bullshit.
hand.
But look, I'd rather be
Oh,
a black.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm more
alright,
of a
yeah.
spirit myself.
Oh, you're a Spirit
I'm
Airline.
a spirit.
I was just about to say,
You're
I'm
a
a
bro-
spirit.
She's a bro
It's
air.
affordable.
I like to go that cheap route.
Internet's spirit
affordable.
is AKA bro air. So anytime
No,
your
it's
friends,
not.
yeah, it's bro air.
Whatever you say.
It's not.
I get
Bro
you.
air. I'm
I
not
get
flying
you.
bro air.
Delta be charging like
I'm gonna
600.
I'm gonna charge. I'm
go
gonna
to
charge the
Chicago.
extra
And then you gotta
800.
get your
Fuck outta
luggage,
here.
and your luggage is gonna be.
Is it
100.
Chicago with an R?
What, Chicago.
Chicago? Is it Chicago? Like you're
I'm good
moving
on
weight?
Delta.
He
I'm
just
good on
wants some
Delta.
Wi-Fi.
Right.
Right. You know what?
They
Plain
put it in the
plain
price.
Wi-Fi is the worst experience of all time.
It is.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
keeps cutting
Plain
off.
Wi-Fi. What is that? Some sensational Wi-Fi I need to know
Oh, you don't
about?
fly like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess not, nigga.
Yeah, there's a such thing as plain Wi-Fi.
Plain Wi-Fi.
I've had plain Wi-Fi.
What?
Wi-Fi.
What?
He said
They don't call it Wi-Fi just because you flying.
Nigga,
It's
I
still
can
Wi-Fi.
connect. Just know I can connect. I can
Wi-Fi?
FaceTime whenever I need to FaceTime
No,
in the
you
air.
can't.
And
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
And all I'm saying is
Shit.
the
He
shit
has
is a,
Delta.
Right.
Right, Delta. What about United,
Delta
though, Sherm?
miles. I'm fancy.
What happened
Right.
with United this past week?
I get
well,
blankets.
I don't know. What was it? It's a very famous story. It's been happening all week. The Chinese doctor guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Was he Chinese?
Yeah, he was.
He was
License
Asian.
was
Let's go with
suspended.
Asian.
He was Asian.
Was it?
The suspended licensed doctor guy who
That was old though, right?
who done some real vile things. I think he was like selling drugs for pussy on the side. But
Lies.
that's neither here nor
Wait
there.
a
That's neither here nor
minute.
there.
Come on, Sherman J. With the
Wait a
alternative
minute,
facts.
Sherman J.
That's just what had been reported. That's,
What?
That, you know that.
Wait,
you know.
so why he got to get discredited because he got his fucking face
Right.
smashed into a fucking metal?
Right.
armor?
He got.
Because
So you got to
That's
bring
what
up some
America
old shit
does.
just cause?
That's
That's
what
what people do.
That's that
Society
bullshit.
That's what do we do?
So you trying to help out fucking Delta or wherever United?
Because we think
the
that
billion-dollar
anything that's
companies?
higher than one person has to be right.
Man, fuck
Like,
United.
that's a corporation. This
Fuck
person
United.
has to be
Fuck
wrong.
United.
I'm not saying anything.
Get your money, China man.
Chang, chang, chang.
All I'm saying is that they come into the plane. They say, "Hey, here's some money." You know.
Oh yeah.
Nobody takes the money and they end up dragging this man literally off the plane.
No. They supposedly pushed this man so tough into the armrest of that bitch.
Yeah, he
It broke his fucking nose and he
Right.
blacked out.
Because he was damn near unconscious when they drug him off the plane.
What he said, he was like, "I'm not going to go.
I don't know. What
I'm
sound like Michael
Chinese,
Jackson right now.
motherfucker."
I'm about to say. I don't
Remember,
know.
he was like, Japanese.
That
When I
is
told you about, like, you
terrible.
could tell if it's a Japanese
just
man or a
cannot.
Chinese man, if they would have been and pick up a house, it's like, oh. If you know it's that, it's Chinese.
That's how you know.
If you know it's Japanese, it's like, da, 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 da.
Please don't ever listen to him. When it comes to terms of matters of race, please don't.
You know how to digest. I'm
This
just
is
saying.
your
Ask them how
question.
they pick up a house and hear what they would say.
Who
The
just
vi- the
picks up a
views-
house?
Chinese and Japanese people, so you know the difference. They say
That's
niggas.
what they
say,
do, is
listen, they
pick
say
up
niggas look the
houses.
same.
They're
They say
like
all of us
the
look
bamboo
motherfucking
houses
the
in the
and
same.
world. And
Bamboos, Fukis. You seen Karate Kid, motherfucker, Mr. Miyagi.
Because
We
they're
need
tiny.
a
They
disclaimer
can-
for your ass tonight.
Yeah. Whatever.
you all
The
over.
disclaimer is
He's
Here
so
goes Sherman
racist.
J. That don't
black
so
nigga
racist.
Sherm.
can't say nothing about Indians.
No
around
morals.
fucking
No
Sherman
morals
J
about
over here.
fucking Pecan Sam over here.
Pecan Sam, who was that?
That's you, nigga.
Who is
Why?
Pecan Sam? What is that?
Where did we go
He's
from
a
here?
beige nigga that flies.
United Airlines.
Yeah. So anyway,
United Airlines.
so their stock went down like a lot.
Yeah.
So
they
you
did.
just saying buy now
Yeah, why not? They
Why
ain't
not?
going out of business because of it. Please don't.
and buy stock.
Yeah.
How much do you think the stock is worth? One share. You think it's like, I don't know, $50,000 a share?
Hell no. What
Is
the
it-
fuck
is it-
kind
is-
of business you think that
Is
is?
it $1,000 a share? It's not as low as that.
It might be like maybe 150, 200.
$150 a share.
Yeah.
So you telling niggas that they should invest in United
Why
Airlines?
not?
So you're trying to say they should creep up on the come up?
Airlines ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: how did they come back? I mean, in the immediate future, how did they come back?
They let
Like,
more black people.
They're just gonna have to let it ride.
They didn't fuck over a black person this time.
But
This
here's
is the
the
one
thing.
time a
But here's
black
the thing.
person didn't get fucked
Yo,
over.
thing.
the lawyer did try to fucking compare my man to Rosa Parks. He was like, "Look, I'm not gonna say it." He was like, "I'm not gonna say it," but another guy sent me an email was saying, "Hey, you should go the Rosa Parks route," but I'm not gonna do that.
What's
so why
that?
the fuck did you even bring
What's
it up?
What's the Rosa Parks route?
The Asian dude's his lawyer.
Okay.
They had a press conference
All
the
right.
other day, right? His daughter was there looking all sad, and we're gonna
Was she
boycott
looking
all
like
that
Sue
shit
Young
today.
from goddamn Rush Hour
Pretty
2?
much.
Okay.
So a little bit not as whatever.
Sue Young. Okay.
But the lawyer, like, he was talking about the situation, like, yeah, he lost both his two front teeth and all this
So
stuff.
he was toothless?
And he said that he got an email. I don't know if it was from another lawyer or what.
It's from a nigga.
But he said, no, it definitely wasn't.
Oh,
But he said
Jenkins?
he got an email
Okay. Jones.
saying that, hey, this guy, whatever his name is like the Rosa Parks for airlines. And he was like, but no, that's not what I'm saying. Somebody said we should go that route, but I felt we shouldn't. Why would you even say anything like that? That makes zero fucking sense.
Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga.
Pretty much.
I
There it
mean,
is.
Rosa Parks didn't get punched in the face though. We
But-
can't
but the
we
bitch-
can't admit to that.
She was like, black bitch, get your ass up and get to the back of the bus.
No,
That
everything
guy,
that
Rosa
happened,
Parks
though-
didn't get punched in the face.
How do
That's
you
all
know
I'm
Rosa
saying.
didn't get punched in the
She
face?
definitely didn't get punched in the
That was
face.
the white man's version of it. That he said, "Hey man, take your sleepy ass
Look,
back
this,
to the
this
to
guy
the
got
back of the bus."
MMA slammed against the damn chair and knocked his two front teeth out. I'm not saying he's Rosa Parks. All I'm saying is this whole situation is fucked up.
That ain't got shit to do with civil rights, though.
No, and Asian people are putting their money, they're putting their dollar where their mouth is, and just like, yeah,
wish
we
we
And
can
they
could
do
buying
that.
up all the Baskin Robbins.
I don't know about nothing like that, but they're definitely not flying
Are
United.
you talking about
They took it from the Patels and the
the
Shahs.
what?
That's all I'm saying.
So anyway, yeah.
Anywho, as regular ass Tom would say,
Man.
Anywho.
United Airlines, you might get your ass
There you
whipped,
go,
you know, but
awesome.
you know,
Just don't.
It's almost as bad as Aries Spears.
It is. Aries Spears is getting punched in the fucking face. So everybody knows Aries Spears for making his fucking jokes. Big black ass nigga, you know, making the Master P jokes. And then I got the hookup, remember, on the bike. Okay, left and right, or whatever the fuck he was saying.
Former, what was it, Mad TV guy, right?
Former
Was it?
Mad TV guy.
Mad TV?
Yeah.
And it's had some legit and some decent stand-up action going on. But this particular time, he's on a podcast, just as such, just as we are now. And that's almost like regular ass Tom talking shit to me, and I'm just happen to be sitting next to this nigga. And then regular ass takes off his headphones and is like, yo, fuck that, I'm gonna fuck you up for real. And I'm not paying attention to the signs. And regular ass Tom just gets up and punches the shit out of me while I'm trying to cradle myself like so.
That nigga got a quadruple.
So apparently he was on Corey, what's the nigga name? Corey something.
Podcast.
Corey something podcast. Right? We got
I'm
it.
wilding out.
Wildin' Out. Corey, fuck. I don't know why I want to say
That's
Hagar.
fine.
It's not. But the
They
nigga
can
from
look
Wildin'
it up.
Out, the black nigga, Corey
Holcomb.
Holcomb. There it
Oh,
is.
Corey Holcomb.
Corey
Okay,
Holcomb's
what's up?
podcast show. He was talking crazy shit to some nigga that was sitting behind him or to next to him. I don't know who he is at all. I've never seen this nigga. Don't know who he is. But I know the shit gets serious when a nigga takes his headphones off like, yo, I'll fuck you up for real. And someone said,
I think he said, I'll give you 2 black eyes for real.
I'll give you 2 black eyes for real.
Which is
And if a
fucked
nigga
up.
takes his headphones off and says that shit and he's directly next to me, to my right, to my esteemed right, and then gets up and start firing haymakers on me on the podcast, I have a problem with that.
You should have a problem with getting your ass whooped. Why
Here's the
wouldn't
thing.
you?
I'm not going to sit there in a fetal position and get my ass whomped on.
He admitted he was drunk as fuck.
It doesn't
He don't know
matter.
What the fuck's going
I'm
on?
hitting somebody's midsection, kicking the shin, doing something. I'm not going to sit there and cradle myself up. This is not practice, nigga. It's going down. So what is it that you say,
I'm gonna watch the video.
regular ass time? Please watch the video as we discuss
I'm gonna
this.
watch this video.
Regular ass time, what would you have done, my Blasian brother?
I mean, I would have, if I was, which one?
If you was Aries Spears, would you have
I would
cradled
have
up
been paying attention to the fucking signs. Like,
as if nigga that took the headphones off?
It's
That's
all
a
about,
sign.
you can feel that vibe when a nigga's about to, like, whoop your ass.
But at
Like,
the
you
same
can.
time, nobody's gonna be that because we're not gonna talk shit.
True. That's very true.
You only brought it on yourself.
That's it.
Like,
Like
come
even
on,
he
and
was
you
like, "Yo,
egging
you
him
need
on.
to chill out. This
I'd
is
have been
not
like,
funny."
"Hey, yo,
And
what?"
Aries Spears was
Fuck
like,
you.
He's
Aries
like-
Spears. That's exactly
Fuck
what he
you.
And
did.
Tico's gonna get punched.
He was like, "Fuck you and yo chilling out. I'm fucking drunk. I don't give a fuck. You taking shit too." That's literally what he said.
I'll punch a cop in
My
the
man
face and
was
step
like,
on my
okay.
shit. Okay? Fop, fop. Yeah. All I'm saying is,
he
nigga
called
get
him
shot.
a bitch nigga.
Yeah,
Let's
bitch
run
ass-
that.
yeah.
Let's run that.
Like
back.
he said, I'm like,
You
he's
can't
like,
say that to anybody. That's not true.
He literally was like,
you can't.
not-
You can't say that.
he was like, I'm not drinking. I got a clear mind or whatever. And Aries Spears was like, well, nigga, I am drunk and I still got a great mind. I'll fuck
said-
you up, like whatever. Like, come on, man.
Bitch
You asked
nigga
for
is
that
like,
shit.
I'm ready to fight.
And then I
Right.
heard
now.
he like slept
It's like
for
spitting on
like
somebody.
10 to 12 minutes.
Probably
He was unconscious.
get your ass. That's the part I wanted to see. I didn't see that on the video.
Nigga, they got like a I want to see 10 minutes of this nigga on the ground. I know he got whopped up.
You found it.
That was enough.
I mean,
That was enough for
sometimes
me.
you gotta see it to know that it was knocked out that long. That was a nice punch.
That was
that
a
was-
that nigga hit this nigga equilibrium off completely.
That nigga had lunch.
It's like you was knocked
None.
out through the whole.
Through the whole rest of the podcast. That niggas kept
Right.
going like, oh yeah, so there was a fight with, and
What's that song? Moments of Love. That's that long.
Oh, yeah.
You was knocked out that whole time
Right.
through the whole song.
wait a minute, how do you know
beginning
that
to
that's
end.
how do you know that that's 10 to 12 minutes long?
It is.
Because everybody knows.
I don't know.
Anybody who's romantic.
That's all
Oh,
you do
shit.
is listen to fucking Drake.
That's
why
right,
you don't
nigga.
fucking know.
Blim for real, nigga.
Nah, but the guy who knocked him out was named Zoe Williams. That was the guy.
Shout out to Zoe.
Fuck Zoe.
You a real nigga, Zoe.
Come on my come on my show,
Real
Zoe.
niggas do real things.
You niggas do real things.
Well, I mean, it's only so far you gonna put up with a drunk.
Sherm,
person.
if I see your headphones
Yeah.
coming
If I'm
off,
sober, I'm
listen.
not. It's only so
If I see
far
your
I'm gonna
headphones
go.
coming off, I'm gonna shoot you. That's
You're
just
drunk,
how it's
you're
gonna
not
be.
gonna know what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna. Your headphones come off, so now more true for your head talk. Watch how you speak on my
I'm
name.
Upset. That
Trust
means
me,
I'm
daddy.
upset.
Trust me, daddy. I'm
Somebody
gonna
in
fucking
here.
shoot you because you took your headphones off. That's a mandatory shot to the stomach.
Mandatory.
It's mandatory.
What kind of
Like
porno
I
you
don't.
looking
You
at?
know,
Yeah.
I ain't
what I'm
looking
saying?
no point. I'm trying to put this video.
So let's let's fast forward as we're looking at this shit. And Sherm, talk to us about Kendrick Lamar. Talk to us about Power of a Dollar. Talk to us about fucking. That's 50 Cent. But
Nah,
anyway,
man, the album's called Damn. Get it right.
it's called
Come on.
Damn, and the nigga has been the most memed shit.
It's definitely the biggest album to drop this year.
But why is it called Damn?
I guess that's just the mind state Kendrick's in right now. I don't know why it's called Damn.
It's just Damn.
specifically.
And the nigga has been the most clowned. Like that shit has been used as a meme so much.
I wouldn't call it clown as so
Not
much as I
clown.
call it respect.
No,
That's what I mean.
clown. That's not
Nah,
respect, nigga.
Yeah, no. Drake when he was doing the Verizon dance, that was getting clown or what?
Drake doing a Verizon
what's
dance.
that?
That was
Hotline
T-Mobile.
Bling.
You fuck.
T-Mobile hotline bling.
Yeah,
Nonsense. That was getting clown.
No. That's not getting clown.
Yeah, it was definitely
That's
getting clown.
perfect marketing. But either way,
Here nor there.
here
but
nor there.
All I'm saying is the boy put out probably easily the best album of the year thus far.
Whoa, that's a strong statement. Wait a minute.
It's
Could
not
you
a strong
wait?
statement.
Could you
It's
say that?
only
Could you,
April?
could you
first
say
of
that
all.
again?
It's April. As of today, is April something.
It's April. Let me check the
16th.
iWatch. 16th.
It's 4 months into the year. Kendrick Lamar easily has the best album right now
Whoa.
in terms of hip hop.
Ouch.
I don't think it's hard to say.
I'm getting a pain under my chest
Is that the stand coming out?
on my left side.
The stand?
Stand,
That's
yes,
the stand coming
it
out?
is.
I have released the
definitely-
Dear
demons.
Aubrey,
All right.
I'm your biggest fan.
Arguably.
I waited
Arguably.
outside 3 hours
3
and you
hours.
wouldn't even shake my
You wouldn't
hand.
shake my hand. Arguably.
Yeah, definitely arguably.
Why? I didn't fuck. Okay. Could
Is
you,
it arguably?
It's definitely arguably.
No.
Because the fact that explain to me on his song how he's gonna whoop a bitch ass nigga and make it look sexy. What the fuck does that line mean? Because I'm a nigga of hip hop and I can't dissect. If I got a nigga ass, I'm gonna make it look sexy. What the fuck is that mean? If I gotta whoop a nigga ass, I'm gonna make it look sexy.
I'm not from the West Coast. I don't know what that means.
Wait a
West
minute.
Coast.
Wait a minute.
All I'm saying
You
is
lost
this.
You lost me.
No. If I was to go to Seattle, Washington, and tell somebody to boss up, they'd probably look at me and go, "Fuck you talking about?"
But if you said I make it look sexy, they know.
I don't know.
Hit the
Yeah,
floor,
I get
fam.
your point.
That could mean something to somebody out west. And that's
That-
fine.
that's
I don't
true.
know. You know
That-
what I'm saying?
okay.
That is true.
Your
He
nit-
has
If I
developed-
pop a bitch ass
Perspective.
nigga in the head, I can make it look
That's
sexy.
perspective.
You don't know.
You're
No,
nitpicking.
yes, you have to be open-minded about that because everybody traveling, I have understood that people say different stuff. Like pop doesn't mean pop when you go to St.
It
Louis.
means
You
soda.
have to
doesn't.
say
It means
definitely
soda.
doesn't.
It means
So
soda.
it's like everybody says different stuff. Even in New York, it's a lot of language barriers just within our you know.
If I got a pop a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make
Answer
it
me
look
this,
So
sexy.
you don't know
Answer me
in
this.
California they might
Question
say
me.
something.
Riddle
like
me
that.
this, nigga. Let's go.
Why is Drake calling dudes daddy?
He's not calling him daddy.
He doesn't say trust me, daddy.
That was on Skepta's album.
But did Drake say it?
No,
No, wait. What'd you just say?
it's more of like
Did Drake say it? No, it's a yes or no. Did Drake say it?
daddy does not mean the same
Did
shit.
Drake say it?
It doesn't mean
Wait.
like
Did
yo,
he
you're
say
my
it?
dad.
Did he say it?
On Skepta's album? Yes, he did.
He said.
So
"You're my
what
dad."
dude? What other dude calls another dude daddy? Tell me.
It's like yo, daddy yo. It's the same
No,
shit.
he doesn't
like
say
Shaq,
daddy, yo.
listen,
When
Like
sa-
Shaq,
when
trust
does-
me,
like
daddy.
When's the
Shaq
last
in the
someone
70s.
say daddy
It's the
o?
same niggas that say
1930.
It's the same nigga. It's the same nigga that said if I
Yeah,
gotta smack,
zoot suits on and shit.
if I gotta smack a
Right.
bitch ass
Daddy
nigga,
o.
I'm gonna make it look sexy. What does sexy mean to you? If a nigga says I'm gonna make it look sexy, it's gonna be
See, you're-
sexy.
That's
It's gonna
to
be
you, 'cause
strong
that's how
You're
you
definitely
interpret it
Strong
because of where
If
you're
I'm
from.
smacking a pussy ass nigga, I'm not gonna make it look sexy. What's it gonna
You're
be like? Some
definitely
fucking
nitpicking, bro.
oh.
You pick one line out this entire brilliant
you're-
album. To
It's not
nitpick
brilliant
on
because
in
if a
5
nigga
minutes.
is mumbling that shit, what does that mean? If
It
I got to
means
smack a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make it look
attractive.
sexy.
Like I'm gonna make it look like damn.
I'm gonna make it look like, oh shit, my
Like-
dick's hard.
Let's
Oh my
ask the
god.
lady.
What?
Let's-
Are
Chico
you-
just
No.
doesn't like Kendrick
What does it
Lamar.
mean? What does
Let's
it
just
mean?
put it out there. It's a wrap.
It
It's a
definitely
wrap.
doesn't mean that. It
Yeah,
What does it
definitely
mean,
doesn't.
Sherm? You can't tell
Let's
me what
ask
it
the
means.
lady. What's the lady? What
If I'm a
is-
smack
I
a
just
pussy ass
said.
She
nigga,
just
hold on, wait,
said.
wait. Let's dissect the words. What
No,
is a
we're
pussy
not
ass
gonna
nigga to you?
know, Teek.
What is a pussy ass nigga? If I say I'm gonna smack a pussy ass nigga, I'm a smack.
A bitch.
Not even like punch this nigga. I'm a smack a pussy ass nigga like backhand,
No, I wanna
forehand.
hear it. I want to hear
okay.
it. I want to hear it.
If I gotta
Let me-
smack a
let me give
pussy
him 2
ass
seconds to hear
nigga,
this shit, 'cause
I'm gonna make it look
Whatever
sexy.
I say, it would not even matter because he doesn't like Kendrick Lamar.
Does he look at his
So
hand?
I'm not even gonna
Does he
waste
go like
my
this?
time.
Does he go like,
even
I'ma
trying
make it look
to
sexy and then
tell
like,
him anything because he has a problem with Kendrick Lamar. So don't send
So,
him any
my main
shoes.
issue is he
Tico
hasn't
does
even
not
listened
like
to the
Kendrick.
album. First of all, okay, so from here on out,
Oh,
we're
he
just
hasn't
gonna
listened to it.
gonna turn his microphone down because he hasn't heard that.
No,
album.
so,
So-
the
so-
bigger the bigger
No, he's been
That's
turned
great.
down. Don't worry about him.
That's
He's
great.
turned
Good.
down. He's done. He's done.
the bigger
That's
issue
good.
is
4 or 5 is good,
Done.
right? That's what I'm saying. He act like you said one single or something like.
the bigger issue is there is no going against anything Drake.
That's what I'm
with Teek.
saying.
Whoa.
He thinks every song Drake ever
Everything.
made.
Whoa.
We had a conversation
See,
off
these-
show, and
these-
I'm not gonna get into
These
it.
are alternative facts.
Just run
But-
that first one. This
but
here is
I'll
something
he
turn
Drake
really,
Drake.
he
Y'all
really,
alternative facts, bro.
he really likes the name Drake.
He was a Drake fan then. He was a Degrassi fan. This started.
He's
at
a
Degrassi.
wheelchair Jimmy guy. But here we're getting off point. We're talking about Kendrick, who's currently dropped the best album of the year,
Exactly.
and I want to know your thoughts on
Arguably.
it.
Arguably.
No, see, damn it. See,
Arguably
this is
the best
how-
album. I'll grab Lord.
Would you argue Drake?
Arguably the best album.
Would you argue Drake, Teek?
I would argue Drake. I would argue Drake.
Right.
I would argue Drake because there are Kendrick fans and there are Drizzy fans. So you're trying to say Damn is the best album of the year. I'm trying to say arguably the best album. It's Easter, nigga. Where is Kendrick? Where is King Kendrick now? The nigga didn't drop the continuation album today. It's a fucking Easter bunny. I couldn't find the motherfucking Easter eggs. Where you at now, K Dot?
What's that got to do with this? What's that got to do with this album?
It simply is arguably.
Have you listened to the album?
I've listened to it several times.
Have you? What do you think about it?
I choose the fifth.
Just give
Till
me
next week.
Just give me the raw facts.
No, I
Don't
can't give you the raw
hype.
facts.
Don't give me
I gotta hear
nothing.
this
You
Listen,
listen
okay.
to a
And
track.
he cannot. He has no argument because
listen
he
to a
cannot even.
Several.
you listen to a song like DNA,
Right.
and what
he
is your?
loves Drake.
DNA. Okay.
You listen to a song like DNA. What's your mind tell you? What's your brain tell you?
Fireworks and cut that shit up because it's fire. Okay,
So
that's
what's
one
so-
track.
what's so hard
That's
to
one
admit
track.
about something like that.
Listen to me. There's nothing wrong with the fire track. DNA sets the album off. What doesn't set the album off is this nigga talking about just putting the head in. I don't want to put the head in. I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna. We're not
That's what
16
happens when you
anymore.
put the head in.
Exactly. But at the same time,
Right.
niggas are clowning Drizzy Drake because it's slowing it down. But you could listen to Kendrick because he's putting heads in.
I can listen to Kendrick because he's not stealing
here.
somebody's style from Florida, but that's neither here nor there. All I'm simply getting at is
What
that
are you getting at? It's arguably the
this
best
Kendrick
album.
album is a pretty strong album from head to toe.
I don't know
Sherm, what
about
do you
that.
not understand? And there's nothing you can say right now.
I'm not even
What do you
concerned about
understand?
How many head noggins does Drake have on his new album?
More than 5.
No
See,
way.
Teek dances the dance hall in
Nah,
his car.
it's not
so
more than 5.
Oh.
That explains a lot of things when you put it in that perspective.
More than 5.
You had the
He's
windows down
listening-
playing passion fruit. Then
Yeah.
the past 2 days. Then you
All day.
When you're in that
'cause
mind
it's 70
state,
and
you're
more.
gonna like Drake, and I ain't mad at it. If that's what you like,
Listen.
that's what you like. That's not to discredit Kendrick though. Like,
But you're
all
not
I'm
going to get
getting
in
at.
there with some and you got your bitch in the car. That shit's not going to fly at all. Maybe when a
My
nigga
lady
singing
might
it-
like conscious rap, bro. What you talking about?
you like Nicki Minaj.
Why
right?
are you-
'Cause
why are
that's
y'all-
what Nicki Minaj is.
Why are y'all talking like
the
Drake
female
and
Nicki.
Kendrick are the only motherfuckers
I
in
don't
existence?
That's what
know.
I'm
That's-
saying.
Why are you going to Drake?
You know why?
Why are you going to
He is so
Kendrick to
mad.
try to
He's on
fuck
top.
somebody? That
He's on
makes no
top.
sense.
You can't tell me
That's
King Kendrick.
stupid.
Rick Ross is killing Drake.
You can't tell me.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can't tell me King Kendrick.
Wait,
when
he said thank you.
I'm
Thank you,
okay
right.
with
He-
that.
he
We're
bought
right.
right
he's
into that.
okay
Like,
That's a whole
with
nother-
that.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's a whole-
Wait,
I know, but-
wait a
Right.
minute.
Can we replay that shit? I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
There was a faint voice in the
we
back.
in the
That's what happened.
We in the
there.
Twilight Zone.
happened?
That shit can get
He-
edited.
No,
It was the Magic Man.
No,
The
you're
Magic
a Rick
Man.
Ross fan now.
Yeah.
Check it out. Huh.
You know
Santorini,
like
Greece.
Drake.
So-
Just when you think I
Like
didn't know the
Rick
name of the song, nigga. Paya.
One song. Name 3.
Idols to Rivals. Roof off at my red light, nigga.
No, that's
go.
not the name of the song.
Trap, nigga.
Oh my God.
So to clarify,
All right.
To clarify,
Teek likes Kendrick. He just doesn't want to admit to liking.
no. I like
He likes
Kendrick.
this
I
album.
fuck with Kendrick Lamar as an artist,
Okay.
but he's not fucking with Aubrey Graham right now. That's just facts only.
Who is?
All right, but we not.
No
we,
one.
We haven't even talked about
See?
the album.
Point
bro.
proven right
we
there.
haven't even talked about the album.
can't.
Okay, what's the cover? He wants to be Tupac. We know this.
I don't think he wants to be Tupac.
Humble, nigga. Be humble.
I mean, that's just
Those
how
are
he
all
is.
Pacs. Those are all Pacs with nose rings
You
in their,
can't
in their
tell
left
me.
nostril.
You can't tell me every one of Kendrick's albums sound alike.
No. Good Kid, Mad City is where it's at.
All right.
Section
I get
80 is
that.
great.
Okay.
All this Travis Scott pussy on a pedestal singing falsettos. That
you mad
is-
at 2 songs?
No. I'm mad at that nigga Kendrick. Fuck that nigga Kendrick.
So
Because
why can Drake sing but Kendrick can't?
because Drake was coming out singing. He told you I'm a sing, nigga. So if you like my rap and you fuck my rap, that's just what it is. But I'm a singing nigga because I sing the hoe.
So he the only one that can do that.
That's it.
Who did he get that from? Who was
Himself.
doing it before that? No, who was singing and rapping before that?
Larry Graham.
No.
Check it
LL
out.
Cool J.
Who was singing before that?
Larry Graham
Who the fuck was singing before that?
Fucking
Kendrick
whack ass
wasn't.
Ja Rule. That's who the fuck he got that
What would
shit
I be
from.
without you?
Without you.
You're trying to compare Ja Rule to Kendrick Lamar.
Did
And-
they
and
both
Drake.
sing and rap?
No.
Yeah,
Nelly?
Nelly, you're right. Yep.
Nelly caught the wave. Nelly caught the wave. No, turn that shit back. Turn that shit back. Turn that shit back.
Right.
All of
Ooh,
these
Nate
things-
Dogg.
Nate Dogg, yeah. Rest in peace,
Nate
Nate Dogg.
Dogg.
Shit.
R.I.P. All I'm simply
all of
saying
these
is,
things-
You know Drake
you're
is.
not gonna get up. You're gonna play Drake's album more, which you have.
No, I'm not.
More than
I'm
Kendrick's.
not. I'm not.
Nigga gonna try to wake up. Exactly. Exactly.
What you talk about, Mr.
tell 'em-
Wu Tang
Snoop
over here?
Dogg.
So why would you?
I'm telling
You in your car
They gonna be like-
yourself, riding. What are you gonna listen to?
Nigga.
Tico.
look.
No, when
Say
you by
Drake.
yourself.
He's definitely
When
listening
you
to
by
Passion
yourself.
Fruit.
Hold on.
Tico is listening to Drake by
So
himself.
you
You don't
listen to Drake when you by
understand.
yourself.
He got a piece of tissue just wiping his eyes
'Cause-
dry, bro. Just one tear just falling down his eye.
about to call her. I'm about to call her back.
Riding past your mama's house.
Tissue ass Teek and shit.
Like a little tear just dropping on his cheek.
I mean, it's been okay. I agree with that. Like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now.
Redemption's on your mind when you think about me.
I
He
get it
loved
now.
it.
I get it now.
Listen,
You listen to it by yourself. You get upset.
Right.
You
That's
get
what I'm
pissed.
saying. He Drake
I
all
get
day,
it.
every day. He
Listen,
like,
I
when
get
I'm
it now.
party,
Okay,
I'm
y'all relate. Y'all
That's
go,
what
okay,
the
I
light
get
skin
it.
He said Drake
Yeah.
is an
I got it.
all-together artist.
that's
You can listen to him
Baka.
when
He's
you're
the
party,
number one
when you're
I got it.
sad, when you're
Listen,
feeling happy. I'm like, okay, you're
Listen.
right.
I got it. Okay, that
That's
makes
what
sense.
he
Listen, I got
does.
it. That
He
makes sense.
listens
I got
to
it. I
Drake.
got it.
I'm not putting on Kendrick Lamar, dog. That's all I'm saying. Great album.
No, it's understandable.
Great album.
That's cool. You won't
Because
put on
Kendrick
Kendrick.
gonna pull you out your depression. You don't like that.
I'm gonna have to
You
look
wanna
up the
stay
rest
there.
of
You want to
Kendrick's
be
stats.
you want to be negative and depressed
Hey,
all the
he's
time.
in his sunken place. He can't get out. He in his sunken place. Kendrick will be like, "Come on, nigga, get up, nigga, wake up, nigga."
You know
He like,
he
"No,
don't wanna hear that.
Drake,
He
I
don't
want to
wanna
be
hear that.
depressed. Fuck
Yeah.
them bitches. I hate them all."
You're in the 6.
You in your sunken place, bro.
But at least you can find Drake music. You can't
He
even.
don't like that woke shit. He's like,
You know,
that made me
nowadays.
think too much. I don't like that shit.
Nowadays,
God,
you
that
got
shit's
artists.
hilarious.
We got artists taking their whole discography off, bro. You got to go to one place to find Jay-Z now.
Yeah.
So it
Make
ain't
him
like
a Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar
or K
gift
Dart.
basket.
That's
BTF
You know.
Teek is asleep.
yeah. You sleep. You know, you're in the sunken place.
He in a sunken
Don't
place.
worry about it,
He
nigga.
likes
But yeah,
You can't get there. I can hear Jimmy.
With a fresh kick
I can
on.
hear Jimmy.
Sunk like this.
floating.
Oh, I want to do a Mimi or you like that with your fresh kicks on, with the space in the back.
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck that
That'd be a
shit.
He's stuck
sticker.
in the 6.
Oh, it can be like a. Oh, I got it. We about. What was that? I don't know.
Anywho, but yeah, Jay-Z, he kind of he making them power moves.
Yeah.
Making everything on title. He took all his solo albums. He left I thought that was like a fucking like a yeah, fuck you, R. Kelly. He left
Oh, the best.
he
of
left
the
that
world.
one on there.
Yeah.
But all his solo albums have been completely taken off of iTunes and Spotify.
Why? Hova.
More money. Trying to get those subscribers.
Yeah.
Fuck them subscribers,
Title.
nigga. No one's beating
Title's
Apple.
the new way.
Period.
No, here's the thing. If you take, I don't. Who's all signed to Jay-Z right
You
now?
do not like black people.
To
No, he
Jay-Z.
doesn't.
Jeez, Louise.
Like he just said, nobody's beating
Nobody's
Apple.
beating
He really
Apple.
doesn't.
Like, dog, like-
Somebody said it.
It's a black-owned business, and we can't support it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
and that's what he's trying to do. It's a black-owned company. You like Apple? Oh.
You still-
Steve Jobs
you-
died, and that company died along with it. And that's
you
why they
still
don't know
got-
what the
you
fuck
still
is
got
going on.
quick
They
pay.
keep putting out
All
these
I know is
fucking.
you still got quick pay. Chase, holler at your boy. Next caller.
Either way it go, I got everything, every method that takes money, because I'm a businesswoman.
Boom.
Right. That's
That's just
something-
what it
Boom.
is.
something
I'm not an
entirely.
Apple this, Apple that, whatever the
But
fuck works.
Apple me.
Right.
Works.
Exactly. What works?
Hey, sheet
What
me
gives
up,
me my
nigga.
shit? That's what works for me.
But for the record, Jay-Z just sold what, a quarter of title for 200
Yeah.
million?
Right.
No, it was like a third.
A third of
So
title.
what is he gonna
for
do?
250
What's Jay-Z gonna
million.
do?
Well, now you got to come to Jay-Z to get Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So
That's-
first and
that's
foremost,
Ham and Jerry.
whatever.
So
it
if I
works.
want
It
Jay-Z,
works.
Wait.
come to
No,
Jay-Z.
it
Wait,
works.
wait.
Listen.
Hold up.
Self-hate
Stop it.
seminar.
Listen, it works.
Stop
for
it.
the,
Black. Okay.
it works for the
You're
NFL.
black. Is that what you
it'll
wanna
work
say?
for Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Say it again.
definitely.
Say it again.
If it works for the NFL, it'll work for Jay-Z.
So
Yeah,
what?
true.
So what do you think Jay-Z's overall takeover is?
Look, you if you want my shit, come to me. Pay me. And that's what's wrong with that. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
if he
He
can
getting
get
all that money.
if he can get all his artists
Him
to
smart.
come and do the same thing,
Yeah.
And he's already got access to a lot of people with the whole Sprint deal. So naturally, they got customer base.
What about people like DJ Khaled?
What about him?
He can be on there too.
You know what I'm saying? You either get down or lay down. Like, look, you either roll, rush, you know what I'm
Gualas
saying?
and shit, yeah.
Hey, sometime the rap game remind me of the crack game. Didn't he make a song saying that?
No,
Shit.
Biggie did, and he bit it. But anyway.
Which one alive, which one dead, though?
But
You know
anywho,
what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
At the end of the day,
But anywho,
who's here, who's not? So you can't
ain't that
front
a
on
bitch?
Jay-Z.
Get out of later.
Damn!
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey,
Like, that's what happened.
Please,
He died. I'm sorry.
Rewind.
He's
We
dead.
rewrite. Yo,
Sherm going for them necks, guy.
that nigga said regular ass. What did he
He's
do?
here, he's not. Fuck him.
God damn.
Listen,
They
the
called
man-
me.
listen,
Rewind. The gunshot.
I swear that's the coldest shit Sherm done ever said on the show.
Nigga, he's
Listen,
here.
life
He's
goes
not.
on, bro. I love Biggie. I love what he did, but Jay-Z's still here,
Look at this
still
nigga.
doing
I love
it.
the dough.
And look
Okay.
at listen, I would love for Biggie to be here making these moves with him, but he's not. Sorry, it's over. Like,
If he was still alive, would he? Would
that's
Jay-Z
a whole
have
nother
been big?
issue, though. Like, I can't argue what ifs. Like, that's not what happened. What happened is this: Jay-Z is making power moves.
Look.
And he's taking all his shit off everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So how can
That's
you,
smart. You can't. You cannot.
First,
tell-
Biggie's a man.
Wait.
Then you got the nerve to think you better than Big.
You can't tell me right now.
Say it
Like
again.
if you had a
Dick
thing
sucking lips. Go
where
ahead.
you had all your what? Why are you bringing up Nas shit when you fuck? Anyway, why would
Burn
you?
things so like
would you
anything.
do that shit?
What?
Like say you had some, say whatever
Some
job.
input. I was a
no.
snitch.
Say you got your job
Okay.
and you can split it up. Like right now, it's being split 3 ways.
Okay.
You get a part of your check, and then 2 random motherfuckers just get your shit.
Okay.
You make the decision. You know what? Fuck this.
Okay.
Fuck these other 2 motherfuckers. I'm getting all my money.
And?
And you gonna be like, oh yeah, iTunes they're so smart, they're so fucking, they got all this shit. You gonna keep giving them some of your check?
What does that mean, nigga? Does 2 minus 2?
Are you saying it's stupid for Jay-Z to do that or it's smart?
It's like this. I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Would I rather work with 10 galleries and give them a cut of what they're making off of my work, or would I want to create my own gallery and just sell my own work and have all my patrons and my fans come to me and buy my work and keep all my money? And that's basically what he's doing. And it's genius, and I think it's created another avenue for other artists, independent artists, whatnot, to join forces with him and make something big. I mean, it's a good business move, I think, for him. I think that a lot of black artists really need to support him. You know.
And for the record, who is this talking? This is who just had to come through? and
Artist
speak out of nowhere?
Jason Phillips came
Jason
through,
Phillips.
man, through
I
through
appreciate
Studio
you
One.
coming through.
I
Jason
appreciate
Phillips,
you.
Thank you very
and
much.
schooling this young man right
Hold
here.
on, but
He
you
already
niggas didn't
know.
say it
Tico
right.
already
He
know.
said it.
He said exactly what I said.
Cursive,
okay?
nigga.
He
You
just said,
said
it
big
slower
block.
and with a deeper voice.
Okay.
All right,
Wait,
chill out.
did you just say he said it in cursive?
Cursive.
Is that what you just said?
Cursive. Listen.
All right.
I understood cursive.
It was the exact
Big
same
block.
message. Okay?
Big block. No, it wasn't, nigga, because I
Big
saw
block.
it bigger than what it was.
I'm speaking in Duplo.
I needed the shit in cursive, so I knew. I can read cursive, nigga. I can't read them big blocks no more. I see you say. USA? Yes.
That's real. Long as the
Us,
message
eh?
got across, Teek. That's all I care.
Fuck Kendrick Lamar.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
No, maybe not.
Please don't say
Yeah,
that.
fuck him.
Stop it.
No, Kendrick's the guy, okay?
Fast forwards on this album,
But he's not fucking with Drake.
How do we get back to Kendrick? When we talk
We
about
don't.
Jay-Z?
No, we're talking about this Detroit trailer that came out. I saw it.
Oh, you
So it
haven't
was 2
seen it?
minutes. It was 2 minutes and 19 seconds of Detroit, and it goes back to like the Detroit riots
In 67,
right?
yeah.
In '67, and I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know how to feel about this.
What?
Who's the director of the movie, Sherm?
The
Do we know?
same guy that directed Hurt Locker.
Which
So
was
say something
which
else
was
that won
was-
the Academy
what was the
Award.
name? I don't
Movie
like
of the
Jamie
year.
Foxx in that movie anyway.
Jamie Foxx wasn't in the fuck. You thinking Jarhead's fucking
Maybe
stupid.
I am, but who cares?
Hurt Locker.
Hurt like
There's too many white people anyway.
Nothing Chico's saying tonight is right.
0.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think it was
All
a
I know
woman,
is
right?
Huh?
And
I
it
saw
was a
No,
I
it
saw
was a
I
guy.
saw a
So
lot
the
of
same guy that played what's the dude with the arrows in Avengers?
I saw. Listen,
Yeah,
That
Jeremy
motherfucker.
Renner.
Yeah, that
Arrows.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Jeremy whatever.
I just don't want
Yeah.
it to be like what was the shit Sparkle when the shit came here.
Sparkle.
That wasn't.
I mean, it wasn't Sparkle.
Wasn't
Who
it
was-
like a Diana Ross movie? Look, bro, this is this.
That's the only thing I don't.
M.
I
Night.
don't know.
No.
It's very accurate.
I just don't know how much accuracy is it, right? Like I don't want it to be the Terrence Howard shit hitting fucking whoever the fuck it was, and Dream Girls. That was the shit. Don't look at me, nigga, like you know sideways. Dream Girls, motherfucker. God damn it, nigga don't want to help me out tonight. Ain't that a bitch? Any other night?
Now you're
it's
looking
us.
for backup.
Yeah.
Now you're looking for backup.
Cosign, motherfucker. All I'm saying is I don't want it to be another. I don't want it to be another Terrence Howard shit where like it's looked over. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's raw, keep that shit raw as fuck and let it ride.
I think it's based off the trailer from what
I
I've
hope
seen,
so. I don't want to see Frank
because they got
Lyman.
the same.
I don't see Lorenz Tate.
The guy that played in Star Wars.
I thought you was dead.
He's the main. He's one
Star
of the cops
Wars?
or whatever. Yeah, the black dude in the new.
the only nigga that was in Star
pretty
Wars.
much. So he's starting in it or whatever.
Who
and
is
then-
he? Can I see?
Yeah.
Can I see David Ruffin in that bitch? Can I see some Temptations? Good cushion alcohol. Can I see that?
He'll have a little cameo.
Does Gil Hill, Eddie Murphy movies? Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm pretty sure Gil Hill's dead.
Is
Rest
Gil
in
Hill
peace.
dead? Gil Hill is not dead.
Yeah, he is.
Sure, Gil
He
Hill
died like
dead.
2 years ago, 2 or
Rest
3 years
in
ago.
peace,
Wait,
Gil
nigga, you
Hill.
show me the trailer. Who's this nigga? John who?
Boyega.
Boyega.
Yeah.
Is he a Wakandan too?
Nah,
Oh,
he's
God.
probably one of the biggest stars
London.
in Hollywood right now because he's
Dirty.
with the biggest movie franchise going right now.
So we got to get some UK niggas to come over here and do some Detroit shit. Is what they're saying.
That's pretty much the trend. You
mean,
watch
they
That's
have
some
everything.
fucked up shit. Why
No,
can't they
you
get the
you
nigga
watch
off 7
Walking
Mile?
Dead.
Look, I seen this
80%
shit
of the
already.
cast
Show
is-
the
Why
studio
you asking me to
audience.
show it to if you seen
No,
it
I
already?
didn't, nigga.
Listen, 80% of the cast of Walking Dead is British or Australian. or
Yeah,
some
pretty
bullshit.
much.
So
But that's white people. I'm talking about Detroit. If niggas is gonna represent Detroit, why do I gotta get a nigga from the UK?
what does that matter?
It does matter.
The
I'm
trailer
getting
looks
Idris
good.
Elba to perpetrate how a nigga on 7 Mile is really gonna talk to me.
I mean,
You know,
he
mate.
did it for
Let's
Baltimore.
put another shrimp on the barbie, eh?
did- he
Niggas
did
ain't
it-
talking that shit.
He
Oh,
did it for
Australian,
Baltimore.
okay.
Well, who cares? Same shit.
Black actor from the Midwest.
Michael, what's the nigga name? B. Jordan.
Listen, the fact that the American black actor is a damn near extinct species is a whole nother issue. All I'm saying is this issue.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is right now. It's not really.
Who was the
lot
nigga
of
that
it.
just won the Oscar?
Oh, that was I don't remember his name.
Damn, nobody knows the name.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I don't look at the Oscars, so
What was
I
the
don't give a
nigga?
fuck.
What was he in a superhero movie?
No, he wasn't in
He was the
Superman.
dude from
From Oz.
No,
Yeah, Moonlight.
Yeah.
Moonlight. He was
Yeah.
the dude from
But
Moonlight.
who was
Same dude that was the villain in what
Yeah,
was
only
it?
left
House of
Luke
Cards.
Cage.
House of
Because
Cards.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. Yeah.
Bump, not
They
bump.
He was
only
in
let
House
them
of
win
Cards
'cause it was
too?
supposed
He was
to
in
be
House of
boycott.
Was he Cottonmouth?
Yeah, he was Cotton.
Cottonmouth.
They only let all them black people win because it was supposed to be boycotted.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
That's
very true.
So here we go, Detroit. Back again at Detroit. I'm gonna see some like I'm looking at this trailer now. There's some white women in there. There's some niggas getting some perms, like in Malcolm X. And Spike Lee didn't rinse the shit out right
This is
enough.
Detroit in 1967.
Okay.
The Detroit riots, which pretty much shaped the city we know and love.
Right.
Do you believe that we fucked up our own community by rioting?
Given the stories I've been given to me, handed down growing up in Detroit, no. There was a racial tension that was unmatched, you know what I'm saying, at the time, that pretty much causes kind of similar to what we're seeing around America today and right now. You know, ignorance versus whatever, you know. And that shit always cause a clash. And it just so happened, I believe 67 was one of the hottest summers ever. And the Big Four and the Vietnam War and all this shit going on, Malcolm and Martin, and it just so happened to end up with some kids messing with some white women, and the whole story goes from there. And that's pretty much what the movie's based on. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, I want the whole world to know myself. So I think it's pretty dope.
What say you, artist Jason Phillips?
I'm interested in like how far it goes into the story of Detroit if they factor in how much of an impact the 67 riots made in the politics of Detroit, if they touch on white flight, if they touch on Coleman Young, you know, or is it just about the riot? You know?
Yeah, I think it's probably just a snapshot at the night. You know what I'm saying? To show you how real shit got in that moment, moment in time.
Okay.
Because so much happened.
They're gonna have to do a part 2 of that month.
Yeah, to continue on with the Coleman
Which you
and
know
Young
ain't
story.
coming. So do you think more white people will be at this release or more niggas will be at this release?
I hope white and black people are at this release. If you're from this town, hell, if you're from America, you need to see what happened. And if it can happen in Detroit, it can happen anywhere. So anywhere in America. So you might as well go watch it. You don't want to repeat history, especially not that. You don't want riots and shit.
And it's deep because like Linwood, you know, when we were growing up, like it never came back.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so like desolate, kind of looking run down and stuff around in those areas from way back 67.
This is the birth of ruin porn, bro. This is like when it happened, the conception. Like all that led to motherfuckers from Sweden coming to Detroit taking pictures of ruins. Like what is that?
So what do you think
That kinda
is
shit.
happening over in Afghanistan and the bombings?
I think them. I think.
Whoa! Was that
I was about to
pitter
go
patter?
there.
You chitter chatter
I was about to go
Jesus.
there.
It's very desolate over there too.
I was about
It's
to
all
go there.
It's all kind of lime and gold and shamrocks coming out that motherfucking dust. What's going on, baby?
I think 45 is just making a power move. Like, yo, I'm taking y'all shit, and this is what it is. Now, I think they say it's ISIS, and that's probably a part of it. But I think the overall.
So
goal,
we dropped the mother. What was it? Regular last time it was the what?
The mother of all bombs.
The mother of all bombs.
Moab.
CNN. Moab. And let's talk about the Moab, and not Triple X Vin Diesel Moab, but like. What the fuck is Moab, and why would Americans write that shit on the mother of all bombs?
Well, it's the strongest bomb outside of a nuclear bomb. Like, a nuclear bomb is something totally different. That's a game changer. We don't even want to talk about that. Let's not even bring that up.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this is the step under that. This is the strongest you can get without being like nuclear and having
So,
that
Shermy
kind of
J,
fallout.
do you believe it killed anybody?
They say it killed.
That's what the white
36
man tells you.
people.
But do you think somebody was out there playing soccer on the motherfucking
40% of me believes in conspiracy theories, so
40%? What's the other 60? Is
I gotta hope that they
You hope
did
for
it.
conspiracy theories?
No, I gotta hope that they did it for what they
Afghanistan.
said
Afghanistan.
they did it for.
so they dropped it in Afghanistan. So Trump, who's already quote unquote gone over or about to go over the budget that a president has gone over
for golfing, bro.
for golfing,
Yeah.
that Obama would have taken 8 years to do. He's done the first 80 some
He's
odd
on
days.
he's on
pace
track
to
to
do
do
He's on
for
track.
in the first year he's going
They,
to
they
spend
call
more
him
than
the
that.
golfer in chief.
Yeah. So they bombed this shit. So they let it go, right? And then they say it's non-nuclear, as if it's a cool thing, because bombs are okay if it's non-nuclear. It's just a bomb. It's just a bomb, nigga. You ain't gonna die. It's just a
be
bomb.
alright.
It's non-nuclear.
Right.
Like that's so much. Like there's that alternative fact shit y'all got to look into, because it's still a fucking bomb that hit. And this bomb hit because there was what? Like this
ISIS.
Well, they said there were tunnels with ISIS.
So if you ain't killed
radicals
nobody-
were like like an ant hill, like an ant tunnel. Like, yo, let's blow the shit out of it and collapse the tunnel. And
Anytime I think of like ISIS, I think of that joke
Oh shit.
that what's name did where he said, I don't even know what a fucking insurgent is. Like it makes it like right, yeah, it makes it like you don't know what it is. You don't know what it could be a mom, a kid, or whatever. But I think Trump is just flexing his muscle. That's all he do, because he has the lowest rating of any president ever. So he's flexing his muscle with North Korea, and then he just bombed Syria too. You know what I mean? He's just doing what he can with these nations, just like to get his people hyped. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do it. Go for it. You know what I mean? But needless to say, like, oh yeah, I couldn't get you the new health care, or I've been failing at this, or I'm spending fucking $4 million a week for 2 days and at my own golf place and all that shit like that. So he has to do something.
Montego Bay or some shit, nigga? Shit on. What's it
Something.
on?
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
So you got
Sound like
all
Mar-a-Lago.
of this stuff you're doing, and you got all of these people standing up like, you know what? Fuck Trump, fuck America. And he's like the dude, like you got the real small dude driving a big ass Hummer and shit. He's like one of that shit. It's all ego. That's all it is. It's just straight ego.
So what now? What does America have
We
to look
gonna
forward to?
get ready for
Good
war.
question, isn't it?
War is gonna happen.
Is Detroit getting ready for war? We ain't getting ready for war. Niggas ain't
Right.
coming here.
Shit.
Why
You
do
don't know.
Who the fuck is gonna come to Detroit?
You
What we
don't
gonna do?
know.
Oh,
You don't know.
If
Stay ready.
anything, it is. I'm worried about a
Look,
draft for.
stay ready.
I'm worried about a new draft
Stay
of some
ready.
sort that kind of hits our young men and women this time around. Like, yo, we taking all of y'all 25 and
So
under.
what's
Let's
what's
go.
to say like this motherfucker in Cleveland stopping a nigga from fucking Facebook Live shit and shooting motherfuckers on the street left and right on some weirdo shit, and ain't even from ISIS or wherever the fuck they are, just some normal niggas on some nut shit in Cleveland.
I mean, that's just dysfunctional in the mind kind of shit. You know what I mean? You gonna have that shit.
So what do you tell the people?
I need some context.
The
here,
world is
fellas.
fucked up.
I think.
So regular ass, Tom and myself, there's a nigga,
Okay.
literally nigga,
Right.
who's in Cleveland,
Okay.
who was driving in a Camry, and is fucking Facebooking live some shit where he's like, call my auntie, call my mama, call my bitch that I used to love, Drake shit, because I'm killing niggas all of a sudden. If I see a motherfucker down the street, I'm gonna murder this motherfucker. And what was the shit, Lord Crenshaw? What was he naming? Some boulevard shit. He was to his victims. He was saying, say this.
Oh no, he was saying his ex-girlfriend's name,
See?
Joy Lane.
Joy Lane. Okay.
And they'd be like, I don't even know Joy Lane. He was still
And
like,
then rock the niggas, and the nigga gets smoked. So what do you say to them? Regular ass time. What do you say to them?
it's a fucked up world. It's a fucked up world. I mean, you can't do anything about that, regardless of what either Trump is doing or what some motherfucker go shoot up a school or somebody just fucking jump off something because it's a fucked up world.
So
It
what do
is
you tell
it
the
is.
internets?
What do I tell the internet?
What do you tell them?
Be ready. Shit.
Be ready.
Stay on your shit.
Sherman, what do you tell the internets?
I can't tell them nothing, bro. If you just got maniacs walking up to you and saying, "Hey, say this name," and just blasting me like I had no shot.
It ain't nothing you can do against that.
And unfortunately, all I can
Is
tell
what
you,
a planet, motherfucker?
all I can tell the internet is live your life to the fullest up until some maniac walks up on you. And if that happens, I hope you had a good life, bro.
And you have more of a chance of running into that craziness than running into somebody from ISIS doing something over here. And that's the,
regular ass time.
That's
the
an
statistics.
unfortunate thought, man. Like, damn.
That's the reality of it.
I
It's
gotta-
just fear mongering.
I gotta
we
worry-
gotta kill ISIS.
I got to worry about
It's
some
crazy.
broken-hearted
Worried
Drake
about
fan
ISIS.
killing me. Like, come on,
I'm
bro.
worried about my sis.
I'll be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit over there. We got too many fucking problems over here to be worried about. Like, oh yeah, let me bring this democracy over to this fucking country that don't even give a fuck. Like, I don't care about that.
Right.
Like, focus over here.
They're bullies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
Been bullies.
you could pick out a lot of they pick and choose their battles, and that's probably what I have the biggest problem with. But that's a whole nother issue entirely.
So I guess ultimately there ain't really nothing you can say against that, because I mean, you got, if you try and teach your kids like, yeah, don't be this way,
I hope
and then you seeing the people that they're supposed to be able to look up to doing this stuff just cause, or you know, like making fun of, you know, disabled people like Trump did or some shit before he won.
what?
You don't remember that shit? He made fun of that guy that
That little boy came and
What do you do?
it was a horrible.
he made a fuck.
What do you
Stop
do?
it.
look. All I
little boy.
Trolling. You're
All
trolling
Tell me.
right now.
Tell
Stop
me.
it. Stop it.
all I know is this. All
Was
I
he
know-
white?
Yeah.
Look,
I don't feel bad then.
by the time the internet hears this, I just hope they catch this maniac in Cleveland. 'Cause
Yes.
I don't want to think about that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
you going around on Facebook Live killing people?
That reminded me of the
That's
dude
a
that was
scary
in
word.
That was in Detroit on the goddamn lodge.
No, fuck
Nah,
that. The black dude that was in the trunk of the car and he had his rifle and he
No.
was driving. Yeah,
What about-
that
what,
dude.
What about dude that was sitting there at the goddamn barbershop and motherfucking, was it the lodge that got closed down? It was the lodge that got closed down because he was out there taking out the state police. One by one. You remember that?
No, I was probably in Dallas at that
Well,
point.
fucking look at it. The last 30 days, nigga, you was here. You wasn't in Dallas.
Last
30 days.
Tom Diego. 30 to 45, yeah, for sure.
Really? Nobody said something about
Don't
that.
quote me on that. But it was.
Please don't, because
recent.
I'm pretty
It was
sure
like
that's
3
some-
years ago.
That's some alternative ass
3
facts
years
right
and
there.
30 days ago.
This nigga just made up a crisis and shit. Your ass just made up a fucking tragedy and shit. Just
Right, he
already.
on Sally Hook ass.
Yeah, he was in between the fences
made
and
up some
shit.
No, no. Who?
Off the
I'm like,
boulevard.
we ain't
Who
hear
was the nigga
about
that was
this
picking
at
off
all.
niggas from the lodge, bro?
No,
It was on
bro.
Facebook
I don't
Live.
think that should
Came
ever
off
happen.
the barbershop and was picking niggas off one by one, and they had shut down the lodge.
How many state troopers like riding
Getting
down
picked
the
off.
lodge, though?
We're gonna get you some fact checkers too.
Right.
Yeah, please do. Internets, if you don't believe my shit.
Nah.
Here's one
Maybe
thing.
he had a dream.
I'm not Martin Luther. But anyway,
Clearly,
clearly,
because you're
Clearly.
racist.
as hell, just against white people.
Oh,
But white
No,
people,
no.
What?
Oh
the white people that listen to my show, I love
no!
you.
Right, it's more than
Shout
that.
out, shout out to everybody that's white that listens to the show.
That's terrible. Delete all that shit.
Delete all that
Right.
shit.
Delete all that.
Listen, the thing that's terrible, okay, and as we close this shit out, right, the most terrible thing has been Mr. Charlie Murphy himself. Eddie Murphy's brother passed over the fucking weekend due to cancer, due to leukemia. Fuck cancer, as it is.
That's terrible.
But Charlie Murphy died. I think he wasn't even 60 yet, bro.
No,
Was he 57?
57.
Ooh. 57 years old. I remember us talking about Charlie Murphy getting booed at the college, And nigga knew that because the set was whack and whatever. You got booed. That's just what it is. But the Charlie Murphy I fucking remember is the habitual line stepper on Dave Chappelle's show, where Chappelle like took him in a sense and made like him shine, right? So everything from the Rick James stories to like to everything, right? Like Eddie Murphy Raw, right? Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, I never saw that clip before. Like
and what clip are we talking about?
So there's a clip where Eddie Murphy, he's like cracking up because he said a joke. Sometimes comedians do that. They laugh at their own shit. So he's taking a minute to compose himself, and some chick is
probably
like,
a white girl.
Yeah, it's like she sounded like she white. Tell a joke or whatever the fuck she said.
Just tell the joke.
And because you know Charlie Murphy's voice, you know it. You hear him like immediately after. He's like, "Shut up, bitch!" Like loud as fuck. And then Eddie Murphy, he starts cracking up. Whatever. He doesn't acknowledge that it's Charlie, but you can tell from that voice.
Yeah.
Like I instantly saw that.
So like the white girl was like, "Tell jokes, nigga."
Yeah, he's like, "Shut up, bitch!"
Charlie Murphy was like, "Shut up, bitch."
She didn't even get to finish her sentence when he said it. It was hilarious, man.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, like to see that go.
Yeah, they loved each other.
Is crazy. Like
that's what my heart hurts for him. Like that's sad.
That's sad as shit.
Like that's sad because the thing with cancer is you watching somebody go. It's not like a quick thing. It's like you're watching this person go, and it's like so you don't even. People think that it's easier because of that. No, that's more painful because you like, dang, I hate to see you like this. You losing weight. You can't move around like you want to and stuff like that. Like, I lost my stepfather to cancer, and that's the worst. And it's like, to see somebody you love just suffering, it's nothing you can do. Like, that's just sad.
Yeah, because, and I was reading an article, too, on his wife, or, his wife. So she had cancer as well. And it was crazy because he was saying, like, yo, my wife is so organized, she planned her own funeral. And I'm like, the fuck? When you think about that, you're like, what? Like, she planned everything. The flowers, the funeral home, the burial site, and paid for all these things. Like, she planned her funeral out. And I know he was dealing with, with that these last, 4 years or whatever it was. And then, I mean, 60, man, that's just, Jesus, that's just young. That's young.
It was
cancer.
I mean, out of all of that, it was like, I don't know, it was kind of refreshing seeing all of the, Chappelle show shits and all that. Yeah. Because it was, stuff I forgot that he even did, or they showed a clip from CB4 or whatever. Just different stuff. It was like, damn, I didn't even know he did.
He was in Harlem Nights. Remember he was in Harlem Nights?
Or they showed, different stand-up shits that he did, and it was or one time he got booed or whatever at some show. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still getting paid. I'm going to stand up here this whole fucking hour. Yeah. And you going to fucking whatever. I'm going to get paid. So
I ain't going to lie. You ever watch Black Jesus?
Oh my goodness.
That dude.
Oh my goodness.
Kills me in that show, bro.
Yes.
It's easily
in the Boondocks.
Yeah.
He's a real big behind the scenes dude. He worked on a lot of projects and took back roles. You know what I mean? The people didn't really realize it's gonna start coming to the scene, like the light now that he's gone. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like that one was the one scene on was it Conan or whatever? Eddie Murphy was on there talking about.
Oh yeah, he did the.
Yeah. He was like, Charlie told me it was the fucking I forget what the name of the show was. But he was like, yeah, nigga, $25. You better get up there, motherfucker.
Right.
Do this. The Gong Show.
And he's gonna be in a new season of Power too. So
who is
Charlie Murphy?
Jeez, that's fucking creepy, man.
It happens that way.
Yeah,
that's creepy. Yeah, I don't want to see this nigga in the new season. He's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna know one.
Think about it.
He's like one of the bailiffs or something like that.
Michael Jackson, This Is It came out.
Yep.
Right.
I cried.
Aaliyah.
I was at the theater crying.
Yep.
Aaliyah. Bernie Mac.
Bernie
they
Mac.
always have something
50s.
pending that they end up finishing.
That Michael
Fast
Jackson shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I died. I died crying.
Yeah.
I was like, shed a tear.
Yeah. What? Who?
In this was it shit. I shed a tear.
Yeah, Michael.
In the theater.
I shed a tear on Logan. I did.
Logan.
Wolverine story?
Oh.
You didn't see that?
That is fictional white man Hugh Jackman.
Shut up.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Right.
It's Wolverine.
Shut up.
Nigga, Michael Jackson made songs
People
of life.
is just what is wrong with you? Like, at this point, I'm just losing respect.
Just be hating on every goddamn thing.
Everything. You're an antagonist.
Jesus
Protagonist,
Christ.
antagonist, taking me back to English 7th grade. This
like,
motherfucker. Jesus
He's
Christ.
like, yeah, please.
You're such a protagonist.
You're an antagonist.
You're the
You
antagonist.
Right.
you
So
are a
that's what we're just
debater.
gonna
You're
call
like
you now.
That's the name of the
everybody
show.
The
says.
antagonist
Antagonist.
episode.
Yes. Everybody
Antagonist.
The
says
antagonist
the walls are
episode.
white. He's like, it's off-white kind of cream.
It's
pearl.
eggshell.
Pearl, right? Like,
Cream.
Come on, just agree for something.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Y'all pour some more drinks. Y'all might understand a nigga.
That was a Drake fucking reference.
That was a Drake
you
reference.
fucking asshole.
Just in case you didn't know. Sha-sha.
Asshole.
Gotta get that in there at the last moments. Lori,
It's okay.
Lady L,
Yes.
Ladies of Ink Tour starts when?
June 22nd, we'll be in Houston.
Houston, H-Town. Guess who else
Then
is
we'll
in
be
Houston?
going to
Regular
New
ass time.
Orleans / Baton
Drake was in
Rouge.
Houston. So was Auntie Yonce.
I don't follow that nigga.
Oh my.
Wait, did you just say Auntie Yonce?
That's what I said,
I'm
nigga.
done. That's it.
If Chance said it,
It's-
I can
it's-
say
it's
it.
done. I'm done. I don't even want to hear
If
it.
Chance the rapper
Nope.
can say it, I can say
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
If
it. I don't want to hear
Chance
it.
the rapper
Nigga,
can
you
say
ain't
it.
Chance the fucking
Don't
rapper.
worry about nigga. I'm light skinned just like that nigga.
You ain't giving $1 million to
He from
school.
Chicago. I'm from Detroit. Who gives a fuck?
Okay, this is always
Auntie Yonce. Are you fucking serious right
Let's
now?
just roll with
wrap
it,
that
nigga.
up, B.
The
This
antagonist.
nigga right here.
Wrap that
The
shit up,
antagonist.
Fucking antagonist ass
Wrap
Teek.
that-
That's
Speaking
what
of
the
Dave
fuck it
Chappelle,
is.
wrap that shit up,
The
B.
antagonist.
Wrap it up, B.
The antagonist has
Wrap that
wrapped it up. Lady L Tats. Lori, after almost damn near 2 years, we appreciate you
Yes.
coming through.
Always
Always
a
showing love, man. Appreciate that shit. Appreciate the motherfucking shares. It's gonna be on Instagram tomorrow and goddamn Twitter. So make sure y'all repost that shit and tell your mama and your mama's mama
Appreciate the tat to do today.
to do today. Shut
Yeah,
up, Eminem. Cut his mic off.
Shut up.
Black ass.
No, I do
Sherm.
appreciate it though.
Black ass
Tattoo
Sherm.
killed it.
We'll have it posted up.
She killed it. Right.
King in your crease.
King of the Creek.
You know what that means?
No,
It's
shut up.
asshole.
I don't
But either way,
I don't care. I don't care.
Scumbag Sherm, thank you this evening for the ones and twos. Thank you for your blackness. The sounds of blackness. Do you remember the blackness?
Wow.
Keep on.
Lori called me chocolate earlier. We're going to roll with that.
No, we're wrong with
Chocolate
blackness.
drop.
Darkness, everybody.
I like
A
chocolate.
grown
drop.
man can't call another man chocolate.
No, he can't.
Yeah,
She can't.
But
definitely
black
not.
ass
Yeah, she
burnt.
can.
Like,
Yeah,
it's just,
burnt is what I'm gonna call him. Hey, burnt.
Burn.
I ain't about to call this nigga chocolate. Hey, chocolate. Delicious. It ain't
Please
happening,
don't.
nigga.
Don't
No.
ever.
It ain't
Why
happening.
don't you just don't call him by his complexion? You can call him by his name. We could just.
His mama call him Clay.
announce it.
I'm gonna call him Clay. Artist Jason Phillips.
I don't think
Brother
his
man,
mama
thank
called
you so
him
much for
black
dropping through this evening.
No doubt.
Freshly made beats again that you've heard through the interludes, through our breaks, through the intro, outro. That's the man himself. Make sure you check him in. Can-Be Gallery joined us this evening on a float. Random. You wouldn't
Literally.
know. Literally. Free smoke, free smoke.
Floating.
Song number 2. More life, nigga. Anyway, internet is the Blue Tigers Fitted
Well, fuck you too. Don't shout
show.
me out,
Oh
asshole.
Lord. Red Light Special has
the
gone
fuck?
on.
Right.
TLC ass nigga. Shit.
And this is Blue Tigers Fitted Network. Internets. We about this
Not
peace.
that Drake shit.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. And then they switched to Kendrick.